Hello, I'm Mike Lake, and we're playing Mechwarrior 2 Mercenaries. We're fighting on a giant ball of ice in the middle of space because Lutezen needs water, and these guys are shipping it to him, so they can have their 30-minute showers and not complain. I have some questions about the feasibility of this plan. You know, like putting rockets on an asteroid and shipping it to a planet. I don't know. If you had any comments or insights into the feasibility of that plan, by all means, tell me in the comments. I think that it would probably be cheaper to probably relocate everybody on the planet. But I don't know. I'm not an astrophysicist and I'm not an economist. So maybe this is the most feasible plan. But anyway, I don't think I have the right mech for this mission. I need some missiles that lock on, and as you can see at the top of my screen there's a big hunk of metal, and those aerospace pilots love to strafe over me in spots where I can't see them. I can't aim at them with my lasers. And as you can see right then, I just shut down. Even though it's minus 20, I gave my ass handed to me because my heat sinks can't keep up, and none of my allies have missiles that lock on as well. Kinda hit them, kinda. Those guys aren't too bad. Okay, they're just walking around. I wish they actually do something. I haven't actually seen them fire on those guys yet. They can be pretty good. Like in that one mission. Oh, those aerospace pilots are a little bit harder to kill. I remember those guys. And this looks kind of hopeless. I'm going to... Look at all those missiles coming in. I'm going to exit out, and I'm going to make a missile boat. So at least knock a few of these guys out. Oh god, I failed already. I didn't need to exit out. That's actually pretty funny. So, I'm in the process of making my missile boat. I actually had to go back a couple missions to get enough funds and do random missions. They pay about $750,000 a piece. Because it costs so much to upgrade the mechs. Because it's $50,000 for small parts and $100,000 for the bigger parts. I just want to see if the news changed. 15 billion tons of ice. This is the mission that we just did. Dr. Luther M. Jackson, a Rasa Hog scientist, today announced the invention of a new mech engine, called the XL. The new engine takes up twice as much space as a standard one, but weighs half as much. Dr. Jackson mysteriously disappeared hours after his announcement. He had told reporters that the engine would not be ready for mass production for a number of months, but a handful of Dr. Jackson's prototypes are already on the market. Oh, we should check to see if that's there. And 15 billion tons of ice, all for a glass of water. I think we read this before. Leeson. Okay, I said that a little bit wrong. But if you watched the last mission where we escorted the prince, I could not find a way to actually beat that mission. I searched for hours online and tried a few things myself to try to win the mission. I've heard that if you eject the CD right when the mission's about to start, maybe you get successful. But I haven't found a way to eject the CD with Mech VM. But I was fooling around with that. I could not win it, so that's why I had to do the random missions. What mechs are available now? Ooh, Atlas. Oh, I'm so tempted to buy that. And it's 19 tons of armor. What's up with that? What does it say I only have 10 tons of armor? It's weird. My assassin seems like is under armored, and my crab. I don't get it. Maybe not. Maybe I forgot to repair them. So that Zeus would be... That wouldn't be a bad mech for this one. Or a catapult. Since it has 2 LRM-15s. Bombardier too. 2 LR-50s as well. And it doesn't have a big nose that's easy to get hit. Zeus, I could buy a Stalker if I wanted to. I really like the design of the Zeus. Here's the Atlas for you guys to look at. I'm sure you're familiar with what Atlas looks like. Looks kind of cool in my opinion. And how many tons is that again? 100 tons. Okay. How much is my Flashman? 75 tons. But you see there is 58 of 75. So that means I can turn it into my missile boat fairly easily. I got everything repaired. I thought I did. I don't want to put that on there anyway, because I don't want him using it. Yeah, it's all repaired. It's weird. Anyway, let's see that, where would that be? Equipment. It's not there yet. Ooh, I need some heat sinks. Let's buy them out. And let's buy some missiles. So, oh, I already bought them. Oh, because, yeah, the problem I had was after I beat that first mission, I noticed that there's only 2 LRM-15s available. I wanted to see if I could get 4, so I bought 2 the last mission, yeah. I bought the stuff the last mission. So in case I want more this time, I could buy it, because they would be out of stock this time. I don't know if that made any sense. There's only one of these, each of these available, so if I bought one and I wanted more, I wouldn't be able to buy it. Does that make sense? So let's buy 2 more of these. And another LRM-10. Okay. And some ammo. Okay, I got some of that. Let's buy a little bit more. A little more of that. And a little more of that. Okay. And now I'm going to stick that on my mech. And when I come back, I'm going to jump in the mission. And we should be good to go. Alrighty, so I've stuck some LRM-10s on my Flashman. And LRM-15s with lots of ammo. I accidentally started the mission with no ammo, so I had to go back. And I give my partners, I gave him 2 LRM-15s. Or I thought I did. Where's the other one? Did I only give him one? And I give him LRM-15. So, I'm trying Jennifer Brockton. I kind of like her. She's nice. And their exchanges with me, like this girl, Alice Jackson, yeah. Everything she said was really long, so I tell her change formation, and she say like 3 sentences. If you watch my previous videos, you see that. And she had this really bad voice. She's really poorly voiced, in my opinion. So I had to change her out. And she has better stats, so it's all good. Hey, minus 120. I like that, even though I overread so quickly. So the ice ship is headed for Elysian, Lagrange 4 point, where the ice will be cut into manageable chunks for transport to the water poor surface below. Unfortunately, it appears that not everyone approves of this mission of mercy. We already detected a large squadron of mercenary aerospace fighters. So I really wish they said something about in the contract that it was aerospace. Because when I jumped in, as you saw the first part, I was completely unprepared for aerospace fighters, whose intentions we must assume are hostile. The key to the mission is the command center. If we lose it, we won't be able to steer the ice ship. We will be equipped with special thrusters on the shoulders, that allow you to fight in the ice ship's surface without Floating into space. I am Gold Eagle. Okay, briefing. March 27th. I am getting used to maneuvering in space. My heat sinks aren't really designed to work in space, but the near absolute zero temperatures, it's minus 20. That's nowhere near absolute zero. Keep this mech pretty cool. We are pretty far from the sun, so that at least I don't have to worry about the mech eating up from solar radiation. Some signs of disturbance today. Apparently an unknown jump ship followed us into Leeson's system. We were put on full alert. We are only 4 days from our returns. The ship has returned several times in order to navigate safely past various planets and meteor clouds. Captain Tom Barn told me today that if the command center were destroyed, the ship wouldn't be able to make any of its turns. We would be unable to maneuver and would eventually spiral into the sun. Once they're really close to the sun, you think that would take a while. We spotted the Aerofighters today, but they did say eventually. We spotted the Aerofighters today. They are less than 12 hours away. I'll have to defend the surface of the ship, and particularly the command center. I have received an encouraging message today from an FRR representative on Leeson. The Republic is counting on me, as are thousands of Leeson citizens who will benefit from the water the ice ship brings. Great. No pressure.
Protect the ice ship docking bay and command center.
All right, so let's jump in. Woo! I was really worried it crashed there. So I want to get my comrades situated pretty easily. Because pretty quickly, rather. I remember this mission the first time I played it. And I cheated pretty hard, but I actually tried it before I cheated. And that's the reason why I cheated so hard. Well, I'm talking like 20 years ago, first time I played this game. Well, not quite 20 years, but you get the idea. And your AI will just jump off. Ooh, awesome. Jump off the side of the iceberg or asteroid, and if you give them jump jets, they'll fly off on their own as well. They'll just fly on up, and then they won't come back because there's no gravity. So you had to babysit them a little bit. So here I'm trying to get them situated so that they're always attacking my target. So they're attacking something close to the center of the asteroid. These guys are pretty good. Well, I am doing a lot of damage. Yeah! Awesome. So like I said, I started this mission and I didn't have enough ammo. And I just try it, see if I could beat it with that amount of ammo. And then when I looked, Emily, I think her name's Emily, was 2 kilometers away because she fell off the iceberg. It's slightly annoying because you can see here that you give them the right equipment and they could do some damage. So those guys have LRM-15s. I really loaded up on ammo. Oh god. The controls are acting really strange. And now my keyboard is not working at all. So I'm really glad those guys are so good at this. Okay. I had to quit out there because not a single button was working on my keyboard. Luckily Alt and Tab worked. It was really strange. I don't know what caused that. It's the first time it happened. Oh, what's going on? Did I fall? Okay. Whew. Okay. I thought I fell through the iceberg. Whew, that was close. Yeah, I wonder if my allies fall off. Does it count as their mechs being lost? I hope not. You wouldn't think. We could just pick them up later. Hey, you need a lift? So I think I made the right choice. 2 LRM-10s. No, LRM-10, LRM-15, and 2 LRM-5s. I'm doing a ton of damage, and they're doing great too. Those things are so hard to take out with just lasers. So what do you guys think of this mission? If you played it, or from what you've seen so far. I think it's kind of interesting. But it's kind of annoying that it seems like every mission is either ice, nighttime, so that you have to use thermal vision. At least this one you don't, because there's not a snowstorm. And it's just wide and flat, and there's not much character to it, I suppose. And if you don't situate yourself right for the mission, I had to go back 2 missions to get enough money to outfit my mechs correctly. I suppose if you're a better shot than I, you might be able to do this with lasers, but it wouldn't be easy. Oh man, that what the heck is that piece of iron above my view? That big gray thing up there? It's so annoying fighting these guys. Oh yeah. Perfect. That was so much easier than it was the last time. Those guys did a lot of damage. Though I softened them up pretty good myself, I must say. Yeah. So that mission wasn't too much of a nuisance. Though, yeah, I think about it, kind of was going back 2 missions to get enough money to outfit a missile boat. But, oh well, it's done. We got full financial payout. Though this is not the only mission. There's a bunch of them. Well done, Merc. That aero fighter attack was pretty heavy. I was sure the command center was doomed. The citizens of Leeson are already calling you a hero. I don't think we could have made it without you, Mike. Yeah, they don't think they could have made it without me. The enemy, whoever they are, have fallen back and seem to be regrouping. We have detected a large jump ship in the area, which must have been the source of the attacks. The jump ship has refused to identify itself, even after several attempted communications. We must assume that they are hostile. Excuse me, God. You already have a limited time for repairs. Oh, you will have limited time. And then we need you on the surface, patrolling for enemies. What's this thing at dynamic salvage? I guess you can get it if you want to get it. And now we have 1,280,000. So it was already paid for itself. That's quite nice. Leeson Chronicle, April 8th, 3047. The ice ship was known to most on Leeson as Paradise Hope, because they want to have those 30-minute showers, like I said, and we are enablers. Fell under attack late yesterday evening. A swarm of well over 20 aerospace fighters. Oh God, what had I done? There were 20 of them. Attacked the vessel. I think there were 6. Their target, the fragile command center that controls Paradise Hope, and darks the ship's engines during the several key turnings that will put the ice ship in orbit around Leeson. Key ship's survival, you're damn right, were the Mike's Rough Riders. Okay. A small unit of mercenaries, that's not grammatically correct, but will it pass? Who held off the pirate aerofighters, inflicting heavy casualties. Mike, the Mike's Roughnecks commander, told reporters in a brief interview that the Paradise Hope was fortunate to survive the onslaught and downplayed the number of enemy aerofighters, saying there were no more than 8. While a kind of humility is not common among mercenaries, it is appreciated by the citizens of Leeson, who have made Mike a planetary hero. Oh yeah, I'm a planetary hero. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Planetary hero. We have been lucky so far, but an unidentified jump ship has just arrived in our area and appears to be hostile. A Mechwarrior and other units are also closing on the ice ship. This time, codenamed Snowfort, Gold Eagle. Patrol their surface the ice ship, defend the command center, and any other targets that may fall under enemy fire. You may experience some difficulty with your targeting system, as the enemy jump ship is emitting a powerful radar pulse that will render your radar ineffective. Ooh boy. This sounds like ass. Okay, my journal. Despite our victory over the mercenary airfighters, things are getting worse. We have now spotted that unidentified jump ship and is closing in on our position. Clearly, that means to make a more serious close-range attack. Fortunately, that model jump ship carries no capital ship weapons, or so I am told. Captain Byron seemed pretty certain, but I still wonder if the mercenaries might not have customized their jump ship. Anything is possible. I have been interviewed by several liaison journalists over the command center radio. It takes a full 3 minutes for them to ask a question and for me to answer, but they seem pretty eager. According to one journalist, I have become a hero on Leeson. He also said that the ship has been named the Paradise Hope by optimistic Leeson citizens who think the water will bring a new area of economic prosperity to their planet and 30-minute showers. The Merc jump ship is 10 hours out from our position. We are still several days away from the burn turn, which will take us out of danger from Leeson's small sun. If we fail that turn, the ice ship will fall into the sun and evaporate in the corona. We have come too far to be stopped now. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's a change of pace from the other missions we've been playing so far, I guess. Well, yeah, definitely some interesting missions in this game. That's why I like the game so much. There's some nostalgia about it. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Any comments or feedback, please leave in the comments. What do you think of the feasibility of what they're doing to get water to it? Or if I should be using my mechs differently or my weapons differently. Again, I'm all ears. So those tips and hints I really enjoy, and I love hearing from you guys. So if you enjoyed this series, please consider subscribing for updates on this series, other series I'm doing, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Watch for enemy borders. Keep the command center safe.